So I just did a reading, and I think I'm combining my Oracle deck with my Tarot deck again right now. Why? I don't know. It's too big to shuffle like that. I don't know why I would do that, but that's what I'm being guided to do. Shuffle them together. There's something in the energy right now about flowers and choices, 2s and 4s, stability, pairs, maybe even a progression, 2, 3, 4. So look out for those. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Maybe even backwards. But we've got decisions to make. There's a balance that needs to be struck here internally. The Orca. All right, I just had a dream about this aquarium the other night where I went to an orca show and I wasn't supposed to go with anybody. I was supposed to go by myself. I was just telling somebody else about this dream. Wow. This was modeled based on our Lion Strength card. The prophet's words are written on the subway walls. The sound of silence. In the dream, I was anxious because I didn't want to go alone. And I ended up going and I watched this orca show. And I went inside afterwards. And I found coworkers from like a previous place. It was like Habitat for Humanity coworkers that were just inside, and we decided to look at the fish together. And I think I still wound up falling behind somehow. But it reminded me of when I was scared to drive with other people. And when I agreed to drive with other people, I didn't have to anymore. And just like that, in this dream, I was scared to go alone. And then when I went by myself, I wasn't there alone. This card is all about our divine mission, our purpose. This is about slow, stable action forward. That Knight of Pentacles energy that in this journey has always represented us coming to our purpose. In addition to love, relationship, marriage. The Knight is the slowest moving, but it always reaches the finish line. You can kind of see that slow moving energy here because the horse's hair is growing. So it's growing longer and falling around it. And this dream I had, I saw some of the most beautiful fish I've ever even imagined. I could not have dreamed a more beautiful experience. They don't make fish like that, you know? The ripple, the portal. This is a timeline shift. Sometimes we make decisions. Oh my God. And they affect things beyond what we can understand. I literally just told somebody that I've been talking to about this dream. And now it's suddenly relevant. Orcas represent the spiritual community, the star. And the silent represents divine guidance, this slow, stable movement forward. It's our mission. And the ripple is stepping onto a new path. What do we need to know, Spirit? The ripple wound up back in the deck. I must have accidentally shuffled it back in. Butterflies might be significant right now, and what we don't see is toroidal energy here. This shared energy field that all of us create just by existing. You might be feeling some sort of need to clear out, stretch, change something in your life right now. That's the energy field needing to be cleansed. You should probably do an egg cleanse or some water purification. The lantern. This represents our ancestral connection, sacrifices that we make, things that we have to give to Spirit. We are being called to surrender and allow what will be to be. We're being called to move slowly and with purpose. There's a crossroads right now. The King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. There may have been an energy recently of feeling lost or veiled, separated from community. But I think that is about to end. Yellow flowers. We saw those poking out of the ground as soon as spring started to come to the forefront of the energy. As soon as things began to unthaw, we saw the yellow flowers pop out first. They represent not just beauty and spontaneity and joy, but the shifting of the seasons. Action is being taken, and we need to look at the way that we're choosing to live right now. With the hummingbird, what I'm getting is that what happens next, what happens is less important than how things happen. So, what we need to focus on going forward is how things need to get done. Divine timing is playing a part here, but we're being cautioned not to do anything too reckless or impulsive. The universe, our little Sailor Moon card. We are an ocean in a drop, not a drop in the ocean. Everything that's happening outside of us is happening inside of us. If there is a storm in your life right now, it's because there's a storm in your heart. Clear the storm in the heart, find peace in your heart, and you will find peace in your world. And that is happening collectively. What we have seen recently in the media, in all of the things happening socio-politically, butterfly, ripple, portal. It's the Wheel of Fortune and the Witch. And the High Priestess, too. What we have seen happening lately is people coming to their bubble ups. All of the things that have been repressed and not talked about. All of the things that have been shoved in the corner and not discussed are coming to the surface so that we can deal with them, so that we can face them head on, so that we can stand up for what is right, what we believe in. And this shift in timelines needs to occur. Sometimes you cannot build something until you clear the rotted foundation. That's what we're doing. We have so much potential here.